Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, here's Dart. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Oh, but it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him. Brock, so he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Let's go now.
They're going to try and throw it here. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Barkley gets it on third down. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Cowboy 80. Come on. Set.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Cougar 19.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
60 Bison.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Giants get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is and then you just bomb the final exam.
One play action with darts. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass. Intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd down now. Here's Darks. That's him on the quick hitter. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. That's going to tuck it and run. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants parlay the interception into points. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
So darting this offense, getting set to go for 2.
Let's go now.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Caught at the 2! And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Like it, 18. 18, caught.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Get up.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Got it. Ready?
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Giants in control so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's going to throw it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. And I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Shot alert, shot alert. Hut, hut.
Barkley off the pistol again. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 19, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Turn up. Kill, turn up.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
A little outside their comfort zone to try and field goal. So instead, they're going for this on 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
The throw left side finds Johnson, and he'll get it up to the 44.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Tracy, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Darts out of the shotgun. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, New York.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Dart from the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal. They'll go. Here's Darts. It's on target to Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Giants, first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Giants.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. The give to Tracy up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Okay,
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll go play action. Here's Darts. All the left side. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Third and just 2 to go.
Set. Cougar 19. Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal, New York.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
A handoff to Tracy. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Cougar 19.
A loss of 2.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Darts. Brought in. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Got it. Ready,
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 3rd and goal, it's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Dave, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
From the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal. 4th down, pass coming. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Here we go.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to stop this one off. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Guys, dig deep.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. He's back. Here's Barkley. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 come back. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Take over.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. This one intended for the running back. And now they face 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Here we go. 70 Lion, 19 Lion.
Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A little burst so far. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We have not seen much achievement today.
He's dropping back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devo's got it. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
From the gun, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kate, I can think of an older football video game title where 30 yards to go was the default and easily attainable by an offense. Well, this is not that title. And this is borderline impossible. In fact, I can hear a coordinator saying in the ear to the QB, hey, this call, it's on you. Good luck.
Darts looking at this third and long. That's Robinson on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yarder. And they fake it. He's got it, but a long ways from the first. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Just another circumstance of a very well-coached group defensively. Awareness, game situations, knowing the moment. What an excellent job there to be in position to stop that fake and really turn the momentum around.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Cougar knife, smash, smash.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 18 guard. 18 guard.
They go to Barkley again. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
19 tight. 19. 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he drives it up to the 24. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
18 guard.
Third and long for him here. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up
turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Tracy on first down. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Here's start now. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
Back now, pressure coming. It's caught right side by Johnson. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's now 4th.
They're going to try to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 20-zip lead. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits his running back. Short pick up to their own 31. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
45-yard line.
Ready? Cougar Knights.
He's going to throw it. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be a little too late for them in this lopsided game. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They run. Here's Tracy. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Looking quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Darts out of the shotgun. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Eagles are going to have the football at the 16-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Working now from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
1st and 10 from the 32.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down from the 42.
Viking 18. 60 back.
Sticking to the air here. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Buffalo 18.
He's going to throw it again. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Giants going dime coverage here, Brock. 6 DBs out there, 3rd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
Throwing from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Let's go.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Pass on 1st and 10. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Warriors, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Rock lady.
Throwing it again here. He's got it at the 5. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game.
Eagles 7.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stumps this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Go!
Here's Tracy once more. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. 3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun, here's Dart. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Giants looking at a 3-0 start to the season. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's Tracy. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Offense to the line, second down. They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Great. When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
There he is on 3rd and short. Getting out to his left. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants, making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I will. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. Jukes away for 1. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboys!
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's got a man left. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Set! 19 guard! Come 19! Come 19! Warriors 70!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Throwing on 2nd. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Go! Mustang 19!
2nd and 10 now, here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
1st and goal, Giants.
All right, 1 more snap to play here.
Let's go!
On 1st down, here's Dart. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.